Okay, so we need to go back to Rysel in Aquatica, and we're going to get treasure chest first, and then take a boat to his hometown. Get this treasure chest. Antidote. Alright, now we have to leave. If you want to go up these stairs and try those enemies, you can probably take some of them if you're around my level. A little bit above level 10, you can probably take some of them, but they're kind of hard. I need to heal. Oh man, I have to use... Can't eat. Yes. You see, you can fail. I'm just making that up. Use that again. Walk all the way back. Get some good experience, some good money here, so can't complain. Okay, I have to heal again. Alright, and after we leave this place, we pretty much head straight back to Aquatica, to Rysel. So, first what I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to go back to the desert town. I can't remember its name. What was it called? It's called Hazatak or something like that. I'm going to go back there, and I'm going to buy 2 laser needles. Now they're $15.50 a piece, I think, and I almost have 2,000. So getting a 70 to 130 Meseta from each battle in the control tower, it won't take that long, and I may even go up to the 2nd floor and get some more money from them. So I'm gonna go and buy 2 laser needlers. They're for Rise. It'll replace a sword. His defense will go down, but he'll be able to do a lot more damage. It's spread out more, but in total, it's a lot more. And I'll equip the sword again for the boss battles. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some money and buy those laser needlers. Alright, I bought 2 laser needlers for Rise. You see I have them equipped over there. I'll show those in a battle. I also went up to the 2nd floor of that climate control place. I ended up getting 2 trimates and an antidote, I think. For Lyle, I bought 2 hunting staffs, a cape, and a bandana, and some force boots. I pretty much got him everything that you could have at this point. And let me go ahead and show the laser needlers. Oh, one, I'll show you in a minute. We're gonna go up and head onto this boat up here, and head on over to where Lyle lives. Alright, there's gonna be 2 towns. Sorry about that. There's gonna be 2 towns over here. There's gonna be this one, and there's gonna be one up top. We're gonna go in this one first. Alright, I believe this is a go, and I'll go ahead and talk to everybody. Okay, Shisoran is the town that's like directly north of this, so they're pretty close quarters to be fighting each other. Okay, monsters appearing in fountains in Shisoran. That's important, so remember that. A young woman was taken to Shisoran Castle. That might be who we're looking for. Yeah, people pretty much look the same. Alright, nothing new there. Monsters must be stronger than cyborgs or something. Okay. Alright then. They probably won't attack. That's alright, we got you. We got them for you. Here's what they have at the item shop. Regular old items. Here's what they have at the weapon shop. We don't think we need any of these because we already bought 2 laser needlers. So we don't need any of these things, and I don't think anyone can use slicers right now. Here's what they have at the armor store. I believe we're going to be getting a steel vest for Mew, a steel gear for Ren, and a steel helm for Rise, I believe. Okay, we fully explored a go. Before I get the money to buy the things that I want to get, I'm going to move up here to Shasoran and explore this town. So, I'll go ahead and talk to everybody. Okay, I forgot there's no one to talk to in this town, but you'll notice that we can't get into the castle this way. So, remember what they said about the fountain? Well, there's a fountain in the upper left-hand corner, and we can walk into it. And this is how to get to the dungeon and get to the castle. But we're not going to do that yet. We're not going to do that yet. Let me show you what's at the shops first. Okay, here's what's at the item shop. Now you notice that they do sell Trimates. They also sell Star Mists and Moon Dews. This is one of the few shops in the game that sell these. I believe a Moon Dew brings someone back to life, and a Star Mist heals everybody's hit points to full. They're very rare. Here's what is at the weapon shop. We're going to be buying 2 steel claws for Mew. We're going to be buying a steel sword just to keep on hand for Rise. I know he has the needlers, but for bosses we're going to equip a sword. I'm probably going to go ahead and buy 2 steel staves for Lyle, even though we just bought 2 hunting staves. And we're going to buy a ceramic shot. So we're going to buy almost everything here. That's a lot of money. Now, I do want to point out that, well, actually, I'll talk about this after I show you what's at the armor shop. Okay, here's what's at the armor shop. Let's see. I think we're going to be buying a steel protector for Ren and a ceramic armor for Rise. Maybe a steel cape for Lyle. And I think a hunting ribbon maybe for Mew. I'll show you what I buy after I do all the grinding. But what I was going to talk about was you don't really have to buy everything I'm going to be buying, because that requires a lot of grinding to get money. And I do that because I'm me, and I actually just auto battle and fast forward through all the battles. I want to be able to just handle that, so I want to be over leveled and pretty overpowered for everything. You don't have to get nearly as much stuff as I'm getting. You can get through the game quite easily with pretty much the bare equipment, if you use your techs right and attack wisely, not just auto battle. So don't feel that you have to buy absolutely everything that I'm going to buy. You do as much level grinding and money grinding as you want, basically. I did find people to talk to. There are people to talk to here. They're in the buildings. Okay. Alright, that's important for later. Okay. It's important for later. Remember that. They don't like us. Well, we do have Lyle with us. Oh well. Oh, we eat him right up. Very high in fiber. Alright, well that does it for this town. I'm gonna get an obscene amount of money. Okay, here's a new enemy, I believe. The Irisa or something like that. We will just murder. Oh yeah, the Needlers. I'll show him next battle properly. Okay, let me show you exactly what these Needlers do. Okay, so if he attacks, you see that he attacks an entire column. Right? So if I have him attack this side and then have everyone else like attack over here. Let's go ahead and do that. Lyle. Okay. So if Rise goes anytime soon. Okay. Alright, see how he attacks an entire column? He's gonna do that twice. So you do a lot more damage spread out with the needlers than you would with the sword. Okay, we got a new enemy here. These enemies are actually on the second floor of the control tower, but we have fear moose, or whatever you want to call them, up on the top left there, and they have a really strong foy attack. But they're dead now. Alright, I'm done buying an obscene amount of equipment now. I pretty much replaced almost everything in everybody's inventory. So, for Rise, I got him a steel helm, ceramic armor. For Ren, I got him a steel gear, a ceramic shot, and a steel protector. I'll explain the ceramic shot a little bit later. For Mew, I got a hunting ribbon, 2 steel claws, a steel vest. And for Lyle, I got I already had the bandana, but I got 2 steel stabs, a steel cape. The ceramic shot for Ren actually attacks an entire row, so that's actually a really cool item to have right now. So let's go ahead and go through this dungeon, shall we? Okay, so in this dungeon, I mean, the enemies can be a little bit harder, but they're not really too bad. All right, so first thing we're gonna do is go up here. For right now, mostly they'll just be older enemies, with the exception of the fear boost. And let's get a tri-meat. Excellent, excellent, very good item. Now this dungeon is actually fairly long, so make sure you're stocked up on healing items and antidotes and stuff like that. Don't want to be unprepared. Monsters do get harder later in the dungeon. Unless I'm very mistaken for some reason. Alright, heading up these stairs. And you're now in Tresorin Castle. Okay. Now there's a staircase in that little area right there. That leads to a dead end. There's a staircase up here. That leads to another staircase which you can already access, so ignore that one. Ah, some new enemies. Don't know what they're called, but let's just murder them. A Galop. Very, very good. Alright. These guys should fall fairly easily. I'm extremely overpowered right now. Oh yeah, see the ceramic shot. It's a good example of it. Okay. Now we're gonna want to, yeah, we're gonna go over here. Okay, ignore what I just said. You want to go down. You want to go down the staircase. Too many staircases. All right, this leads to the battle. A tri-mate. Let me actually heal up a little bit. I have an excess of mono mates, so it means mates. Who had a lot of mono mates? Lyle? Yeah. Okay. Alright, now we go back up here. Okay, now you want to go down here. Sorry about that. For some reason I just fought a battle full of chirpers. I don't know why, but in this game you fight a lot of weak enemies a lot. Okay. Now you want to go down here. Right. We're gonna get that chest. I'm surprised I haven't been poisoned yet. I'm gonna get poisoned next battle because I said that most likely. We get another tri-mate. There are 3 tri-mates in this dungeon. Tri-mates are always welcome. Won't really have too much use for them until pretty late in the game, but They're good to have. They save us from buying them. They're like 500 a piece, which isn't that much later, but... Okay. Worthless to go down there. Don't worry about it. Alright. Is that the person that let us out of jail?